It is 6:05. Families torn apart by murders can't get their loved ones back, but they can get justice. At least that is the hope. But one city says the lack of tips is making it hard for them to solve homicide cases. So today, East St. Louis leadership is renewing their call for help. They spoke with Abby Larico about why it is such a serious issue there. Good morning, Abby.
Hey, good morning, Kelly. So of the 34 murders here in the city of East St. Louis so far this year, only 8 arrests have been made in those cases. That's leaving a lot of families with a lot of questions, something especially hard to deal with over the holidays. Police say it's frustrating for them because they know there are witnesses out there, they just can't get them to talk to them. But leadership here admits that they know that they are at least part of the problem, at least a lack of trust in police, the government, and the overall justice system is. So they're reminding people that they have their back and they will take them seriously. Even a small tip can make a big difference.
There are way too many families in East St. Louis and in the surrounding communities that have had someone who have died in their family because of gun violence, because they were the victim of a homicide. And those families are suffering. They're suffering not just through the holidays, but every day and every year in which that case is unsolved, in which the person that killed their loved one is not brought to justice.
Let's put those numbers in context. In East St. Louis this year, again, 34 people killed with only 8 arrests made. For comparison, across the river in the city of St. Louis, with a much bigger population, they have a similar unsolved rate. Only 68 of this year's 197 homicide cases are closed. And in St. Louis County, they've had 44 homicides. That includes both unincorporated and municipalities within the county. Arrests have been made in 65% of those cases where county police can patrol. So again, today they are renewing the effort. They're bringing people together here outside the East St. Louis City building to talk to people and remind them to come forward and talk. We'll have continued coverage of that throughout the day on 5 on Your Side and as well as KSDK.com. Reporting live from East St. Louis, Abby Larico, 5 on Your Side.